第二个呢，就是刚才我们所谈到的，你如何做有效的切换，对吧
？They always said you should think twice. I don't even think once.
Crispy, you're not hijacking my fish, babe. You're not gonna hijack my fish.
Hello. Hello, indeed. Hello.
They always said you should think twice. I don't even think once.
嘿，哦，你怎么这么可爱？
Dear my beloved audiences, today I want to tell you a story which is called The Last Leaf of Autumn. On the outskirts of a quiet town nestled between golden hills lived a stray dog with fur the color of fallen leaves. No one knew where he had come from. Some said he'd been abandoned. Others believed he had wandered in from the forest. His ribs were visible, and his paws were cracked from the rough roads. But his amber eyes held a spark of life and curiosity that hadn't faded. The townsfolk called him Rusty. He wandered the streets each day, tail wagging, always searching for food, for shelter, for something more. Most people ignored him, some tossed scraps his way, and a few kind souls tried to pet him, but Rusty always kept his distance. He didn't trust easily. One cold morning, as leaves drifted through the fog, Rusty found himself outside a small bookstore at the edge of town. Through the glass window, he saw a young boy, no older than 10, sitting on the floor reading. The boy glanced up and smiled. Their eyes met. Rusty froze. The boy stood and disappeared into the shop. Rusty turned to leave, but then the door creaked open. The boy stepped out, holding half a sandwich. "Hi, doggy," the boy said softly, holding the food out. Rusty didn't move. "It's okay. I won't hurt you." After a long pause, Rusty inched forward, took the sandwich gently from the boy's hand, and backed away. The boy sat on the step, watching him eat. From that day on, Rusty returned to the bookstore every morning. The boy's name was Liam. He came to the bookstore each day after school, while his mother worked behind the counter. Liam had no siblings, and his father was often away, so he found comfort in books and stories. But with Rusty, he found something else: companionship. Day by day, their bond grew stronger. Rusty started letting Liam pet him. He followed him around town and even slept outside the shop on colder nights. Liam would read aloud to Rusty, and though the dog didn't understand the words, he would rest his head on Liam's lap and listen. The townsfolk noticed. Some still called Rusty a stray, but others started calling him Liam's dog. Still, Rusty never entered any home or stayed for too long. He was always on the move, as if he didn't believe he belonged anywhere for real. One rainy afternoon, Liam brought a towel and wrapped Rusty in it, rubbing him dry on the steps of the bookstore. "You don't have to run anymore," Liam whispered. "You have me now." Rusty licked his hand. That night, for the first time, Rusty followed Liam home. Rusty quickly became part of the family. He had a warm bed in Liam's room, regular meals, and long walks in the fields. He chased butterflies in the spring and rolled in the snow during winter. For the first time, Rusty wasn't just surviving. He was living. Years passed, and Liam grew older. The bookstore closed down, and the town changed. But Rusty never stopped watching over Liam, loyal as ever, his muzzle graying, but his heart as strong as the day he met the boy with the sandwich. Then one autumn morning, Rusty didn't get up. Liam found him lying under their old oak tree in the backyard, surrounded by a carpet of orange and yellow leaves. The vet said it was his time. Rusty was old, and his body was tired. Liam sat beside him, tears falling silently as he held his best friend's paw. "You were never just a dog," Liam whispered. "You were my story, my hero." Rusty wagged his tail weakly, and his eyes closed for the last time. Later that week, Liam planted a sapling near the oak tree. Every year, its leaves turned the same shade as Rusty's fur. Liam would sit there in the fall, book in hand, and remember the dog who taught him how to love, trust, and say goodbye. Because some stories never truly end. They just live on in the hearts that remember them. If you like this video, please leave a like and a subscribe. It will really help our channel grow. But if you don't like it, then just skip it and don't forget to check out our other videos. Thank you very much and goodbye.